Alright kids, today we're gonna review... We're gonna review...
Okay, so I'm gonna show this one to the children.
Today we're gonna review by Clawfinger. Clawfinger is a Swedish, quote, rap metal band who formed when they all met while working in a hospital. Oh, that's really wholesome. I wonder what their most popular song is. In this track review, we'll go over the meaning of the song, analyze the lyrics, go over the controversy.
She called us a nigger. She definitely called us a nigger.
And I'll even give my thoughts on the song at the end. Without further ado, let's review Hard ER by Clawfinger. The song starts out with our lead singer, Zach Tell, explaining how he doesn't understand how people can be so comfortable calling each other a racial slur. Zach ponders, how could you talk about black pride and still call people with your skin tone a slur that slave masters conjured up? He goes on to say that it's a negative word and that you, the black man, don't look like a hard ER to him. I get it, man. I get the message. And while I respect everyone's right to express their opinion, I don't think it's ever a good idea to tell a group or culture of people how to behave as an outsider. If Mexicans want to run around and call each other
burrito eating, got cucaracha margarina ass nigga gonna sit over here and teabag, you sloppy ass goddamn essay,
then it isn't my place to come in between them and tell Mexicans they shouldn't call each other slurs. I would look goofy. On top of that, I'm not 100% sold on the prospect of the N-word being a slur created by Caucasians. Some folks believe that the word originated from the word negus, but I can't confirm or deny that fact. We then go into the chorus, and there's no political commentary there, it's just... In the next verse, Zach Tell actually spells out institutional racism in a clear and concise way. I honestly don't have much to say about this verse, because it's all true and there's nothing funny to really make a joke out of, so we'll just move into the chorus again. We then get to the third verse, and this is where I think the humanity within the author shines, and some interesting lyrics are penned. The third verse opens up with... The term fanatical minorities caught my eye, because I can't quite ascertain for certain what Zach Tell is referring to here. This could be referring to the black pride people Zach was referring to earlier, but I believe, more interestingly, this was referring to various white supremacist groups, as he follows this line by mentioning the KKK. The reason I find it so interesting is that African Americans are considered a minority in this country, but Zach Hill flips this idea by referring to people who consider themselves better than those of a darker skin tone as fanatical minorities, making these white power movements feel diminutive and petty through interesting word imagery. As the verse goes on, Zach details the hypocrisy of religious leaders having a racist heart, and that he actually feels ashamed to be surrounded by people who would consider themselves superior to others just because of how they look. I understand how you feel, Zach, as a black man who's had to try to explain to a black Israelite why violence is wrong.
All women want that.
Hey, sometimes I sneak in through the window without telling her unannounced.
After stating in certain terms that racists are just lousy additions to the human race, we're at our final chorus. I kinda hate that I like this song. Please don't revoke my black card. I mean, the message is good, but the execution is just a bit misguided. You could have made a song that was anti-racism without using the N-word. This song probably made them lose out on a lot of money, as it was this record that led them to never ever perform in the United States, even to this day, and the song was released in 1993. Even if I think the lyrics are misguided, and it's weird seeing white dudes say nigga so freely, I can't lie and say that I don't think it's absolutely hilarious. I know, I got a sick sense of humor, but watching this guy here have the time of his life screaming the N-word with such glee, I can't help but laugh. Also just kinda like the song itself, it sounds pretty good. All in all, I'd say it's a 7 out of 10, and I even added it to my Apple Music. Shouts out to my subscribers. Y'all keep me going. Let me know what video topics you want me to make a video on. Right now I'm working on a super long Yakuza 6 review that I hope y'all enjoy. Other than that, like, comment, and subscribe, and never ask a Clawfinger fan what their favorite song is.